car ramp to international departures. After a few stops and about an hour and a half of walking, I finally made it to the airport. All I can say is I'm glad I'm here, and it's a little bit too hot out for me. Hopefully Korea's a little bit colder. Step 1, check in for my flight. Check. Step 2, get through security. Security and immigration, check. Step 3, wait. Well, I finally made it to phase 3, which is just waiting at the airport. I've got about 2 hours. I got here a little bit early, so I'll just sit and watch the planes come in, and then I will have a meal and catch my flight. I'm not looking forward to sleeping in the Kuala Lumpur airport tonight, though. So a really cool thing about this airport, I don't know if you can see it, but it is on the coast, which means it actually jets out into the ocean. Well, as you can see, we had about an hour and a half delay, and then about the time we were getting ready to take off, that guy, for lack of a better word, decided to stop the plane and say that he wanted to get off right as we were about to take off. So we came back up and taxied up to the doorway and opened the door and let him off. And I'm not sure what's happening now, if we're going to have to get off for him to get his baggage from under the plane or not, but I'm just not having this. I don't want to sit on this plane any longer than I have to.
And at least with the security personnel, it's been in custody with the authorities. However, due to the incident and connecting issues, the flight is unable to proceed to Kuala Lumpur.
Well, things have got a little bit more heated. They have canceled our flight and we're just about to disembark the plane, and they need to make other arrangements for us now, so I don't even know if I'm going to make my 5 a.m. Kuala Lumpur to Seoul flight, which I had an extra 6 hours. This is ridiculous. Well, as you can tell, we're on the tarmac now, walking back to the main terminal to figure out what we're going to do to get to Kuala Lumpur or to get to Seoul at all. I don't know. Well, the only good thing I can tell you that came out of this is that over the sound system in the plane there, we heard that the guy who caused all of this was arrested, so that's nice. And to add insult to injury, we had to go through security again, even though we never left the airport. We just got off the aircraft, came back into the building, in the wrong area actually, into the arrivals terminal, and almost went through immigration to get back into the country. And then they brought us through security again. Another quick update, we are headed to a hotel for tonight because there doesn't seem to be any more flights to Kuala Lumpur, which means I missed my flight to Seoul and they have to rebook me for tomorrow. It just keeps getting better. Well, we went backwards through immigration and security and had our visa exemption stamps crossed out because we actually didn't leave the country today. And now we're headed to the check-in counter where we started everything to try to get new flights for tomorrow. Well, they got me booked in for tomorrow night at 7 p.m., which not the greatest thing, but 7 p.m. to 10 p.m. and then 1 a.m. to, I don't know, like 6 or 7 the next morning. So I've got one more day in Bali, which I'm probably not going to use to do anything more than sleep. After over an hour, maybe an hour and a half, they just got the last thing of luggage off the plane to give to everybody, so we can finally, well, I think it's the last thing of luggage, so we can finally get our stuff and get a cab to the hotel that they're going to reimburse us for. Finally, they have got cab rides for us to the Best Western. Of all places, it's a Best Western. I didn't know they actually had Best Westerns over here in Indonesia. But yeah, we've got a Best Western booked, we've got a free cab, and finally, that's all I can say is finally this is about over. Well, they've got me here at the Best Western Resort in Kuta, and it's a 2-bed bedroom that was originally supposed to cost about $86 a night, so I got a decent deal by getting it for free just for getting inconvenienced by the flight. Had a good night's sleep and I'm ready to go today, finally, to get to Seoul tomorrow morning. after a decent breakfast at the hotel and waiting a few hours to actually come back to the airport. I've already been at the airport again for about 3 or 4 hours, but we're going to try this again. I still have about 3 hours till my flight, but I'm just going to wait here, take some pictures and video of the planes and maybe some time lapses to pass the time. And I loaded up my phone with a new playlist of music, so hopefully this is a bearable flight tonight. So I just noticed I'm the only one at the emergency exits here. I've got 4 rows, 2 on each side, that are completely empty except for me. Well, I made it to Kuala Lumpur and it is about 11 o'clock at night. I still have until 5:20 until my flight, so I found this nice little area behind a few palm trees here and some chairs and stuff. I'm just going to lay on the floor, I guess. Seems to be where everybody else is posted up, so I will see you in the morning. Hello, good morning and welcome back. The last time you saw me, I was in Kuala Lumpur, just about to go to sleep on the floor, which I ended up doing for a few hours, and at 5:20 I caught my flight seamlessly here to Incheon Airport here outside of Seoul. And it was a pretty good flight. I slept most of the way. I watched a movie or so. It was about 6.5 hours. And I saved you all the time of going through customs and getting my bags and stuff. So I'm just about ready to go grab some money and find the train into the city. And that'll get me pretty close to my guest house, actually. I'm staying at the Kimchi Guest House in Sincheon, which is really close to a university, and the train stops like 6-minute walk away. So it should be a fairly seamless transition to get to my guest house today. I'm still pretty tired and I need a shower, but other than that, I'm really, really excited to be in Korea. I've got 3 weeks here, and this is going to be my last Asian country before I head off to another part of the world. This single journey train ticket just cost me a little under 5,000 won, which is about $5, so it's about $4.10, I think. And yeah, this will get me all the way to the university stop that I need to get to, but it also takes about an hour with 9 stops.
Thank you. Thank you.
So I was lucky enough to get upgraded from a dorm to a 2-bed, but nobody else is in here tonight, so I've got all of this space all to myself, which you can already see that I've just left everything everywhere. Got all checked in. It's about 4 o'clock right now, and I got a shower, which feels really good after all of the traveling I've done today. I felt really greasy and disgusting, so I'm gonna find a SIM card now and then go find some food to eat. As always, thank you for watching this video. Like and subscribe below if you think I deserve it and want to see more from my backpacking adventures around the world. Check out my previous videos for inspiration. Ask questions and leave comments below. My social media links are in the description for extra tips and photos. On that note, safe travels and never stop adventuring.